Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video. Today, I know it's a little late. I'm recording this on Thursday, October 20th, and if I'm talking about the Halloween update that was 2 days ago, I'm a little late, but I figured I'd make a video anyways because this way I can actually go through them and make sure that I'm aware of everything that's going on. So we'll see what we got here. So October 18th, 2022, release notes. Shadow of the Mad King. Once again, the gates of the Mad Realm have opened, and Kryta's most infamous monarch, Mad King Thorn, has returned to hold court in Lion's Arch. Loyal vassals of the king are strongly encouraged to enjoy the festivities, meet the denizens of the Mad Realm in events across Kryta, tour the Mad Realm itself in the Mad King's Labyrinth, and fearsome Mad King's Clock Tower Geometric Puzzle. Compete with your fellow mortals in Lunatic Inquisition, Reaper's Rumble, and the Mad King's Raceway. Attend to the king's whims, and Mad King says, or match wits and blades against royalty in Ascent to Madness. The Lion's Arch Captain's Council wishes to remind citizens that they are not affiliated with the Krytan monarchy, and cannot guarantee the safety of any individual who chooses to dabble in dangerous realms, mad or otherwise. The annual Halloween Rituals meta achievement has been updated with a fashionable new reward, the Clawing Shadow Gloves. We'll take a look at those later. Earn this spooky new armor piece by completing a variety of Halloween activities and show your allegiance to the Lunatic Court with pride. Last year's meta achievement reward, the Grasping Gaze Shoulders, can now be purchased from candy corn vendors if you missed it. The new Chained Weapon set is now available. Progress the annual Halloween Rituals meta achievement, to earn a weapon of your choice. You can find additional tradable chained weapons as rare drops in Halloween prize bags, which are available from a new daily achievement. 3 new weapons are now available as drops from Trick or Treat bags. They can also be purchased from Sparking Stone and Lion's Arch. 2 new miniatures are available for purchase from candy corn vendors. New Halloween-themed guild decorations have been added, and we've resolved many minor issues to ensure a fun and polished festival experience for all visitors to the Mad Realm. The gates of the Mad Realm will be open for 3 weeks until November 8th. Have a happy Halloween! General changes. Junlai Jade sales associates now offer a mini Jade bot in exchange for research notes. Featuring the latest innovations in Jade tech, the mini will adopt the look of your currently equipped Jade bot skin. Remote control Jade bots will now adopt the look of your currently equipped Jade bot skin. So one of the other things that I actually read about this is when you use your Jade bot, or your Jade bot comes out, the mini disappears, and when your real Jade bot goes away, the mini pops back out. So I think they did a pretty good job integrating the 2 of those, especially with adding the skins to be more integrated within the system of Jade bots. They replaced all 4 slot bags awarded for leveling up or completing personal story chapters with 8 slot bags. Replaced bags awarded for completing the 1st and 7th chapters of the personal story with 12 and 18 slot bags respectively. Items in your bank account will now be visible and available for use in the Mystic Forge interface. I do have footage of me crafting 20 Gifts of Mastery, and you can see that there. Looking for group squad listings will now display an alert if the commander's map is full and you are not already on it. This is huge. This is the main reason why I wanted to have this. This is super underlooked. This is super helpful. I'm going to actually pull that up right now. So one of the things that I wanted to look at earlier was the meta achievement. That's not where I want to be. Nope. I just wanted to preview the skin here. Those are pretty cool. But here's the thing. You want to go and do the labyrinth. So you go to LFG, festivals. It's not in parties, not in fun size squads. Oh, large squads. There's a ton of squads here. But what? That yellow text says the commander's map is full. That's huge. There's even an exclamation point here, so you don't even have to mouse over them. So I can see that this one, even though this has 23 people in it, there's room on these maps. That's huge. So you don't have to go and click join and then try to join on the map and so on and so forth. That's honestly one of the best quality of life changes that they've added to this game in a long time. As somebody who does open world content quite a bit, that is going to be huge. It makes a huge difference whether it's Auric Basin and you're trying to find a map. The Labyrinth is the perfect time to bring this in because there's so many in there. Every meta is going to be better off with this change. Honestly, I could stop here. That's amazing. Clicking on skin and dye unlock alerts will now open them in the equipment preview window instead of opening the hero panel. That's nice. That's actually really nice. I didn't even realize that they did that. I did realize that they opened the hero panel, but when you unlock a new skin, and a little icon pops up in the bottom right corner, and for the longest time it would open up the hero panel. I mean, I guess forever. Now you can actually see what that skin is when you unlock it, instead of not being able to see it, or not being able to find it. Fixed an issue that caused some visual effects to disappear earlier than intended, such as the telegraphs for Deimos' Annihilate attack. So that's general help for, I think Deimos is a raid boss maybe? So just helps with visually understanding what's going on in fights. Profession skills. General. Fix an issue that caused the following skills to display as out of range when an ally was targeted. Solar Beam, Astral Whip, Twilight Combo, Measured Shot. Immediately thought of Pokemon Solar Beam. Ranger, Celestial Being, removed incorrect text referring to a reduction in pet attributes from the trait description. Glyph of the Stars, fixed an issue that prevented the skill from displaying a water field visual effect. Thief, fixed an issue that caused Measure Shot to display every error as an out-of-range error. Black Powder corrected the skills tooltip to remove an unintentional stealth skill fact. Warrior, Dragon Scale Defense, fixed an issue that caused this trait to apply the wrong boon in PvP and Overworld. That's probably going to make a difference for some warriors out there. Breaching Strike, fixed an issue that caused the skill to do more damage than intended in World World. Some people are going to be missing that damage, but that's okay. Additional notes. Looks like these are all World v World and PvP changes. So, Enduring Recovery and reduced Endurance Regeneration bonus from 25 to 10% in World v World and PvP. In the Vindicator Elite Specialization, again in Vindicator, Unwavering Avoidance, reduced Vigor duration from 1.5 to 1 and 3 to 1 in PvP and World v World respectively. Imperial Impact, reduced protection duration from 1.5 to 0.5 in PvP and World v World. Reduced might stacks from 4 to 2 in both as well. Song of Arboreum, reduced vigor. It looks like all of these are hits to Vindicator. Reduced vigor duration from 2 to 0.5 in PvP and from 4 to 1. Holy cow, these are some big nerfs here. From 4 to 1 in World v World. Call the Alliance, reduced base endurance gain from 5 to 3 in PvP only. Reduced endurance gain per hit from 2 to 1. Reaver's Cursed, reduced endurance gain from 2 to 1. Tree Song, increased energy cost from 20 to 25 in World v World only. Increased cooldown from 3 to 5 in World v World. Energy Meld, reduced endurance gain from 25 to 15. Saint's Shield, this is a lot of words. I don't know that this is really going to help anybody. I'll have some background that we'll scroll through. I will actually, while I'm talking about the rest of this, I'm going to scroll through. So if you wanted to bring it up here, small. If you wanted to read this, I'll scroll rather slowly and make it bigger. So ultimately, it looks like Vindicator got some nerfs. They made some really good quality of life changes, and they nerfed Vindicator. They made it easier for, or I guess it looks like Vindicator had, or maybe even some other professions. They only noted Vindicator on 2 of them. They didn't specify which. So I'm getting to the additional notes now. It doesn't specify where most of these come from. So I'm assuming it's Guardian, or sorry, not Guardian, Vindicator, but Tree Song Pretty sure Tree Song is for a different profession. No, it's Vindicator on Revenant. My bad. Okay, so it looks like all of these are Vindicator. I guess I'm just not as caught up with Vindicator as I thought I was. There's some other things here. Server crashes. Legendary enemies from the Mad King's Labyrinth from contributing. Oops. And the World v World restructuring beta. So what that means, the last thing here, let me bring up this again. So World v World restructuring beta, I got this when I logged in, the War Machine weapon skin selection. I got that just now, actually, when I wasn't playing World v World or anything. Successfully capture or defend 5 World v World objectives during the beta period. So there's some cool skins in here. I like those, so make sure to do that. And it's gonna be I was gonna say it's gonna be a short one, but it looks like I'm already over 10 minutes. So I'm gonna leave it there, and we will see you in the next one.